So this is going to be part 2. Tune in next week for part 1 because we can.
All right, so we are here. It's music time. 2025. I'm going to give you my personal top 10 rap albums of 2025. Okay. I'm going to go out on a limb. I don't think it's that too much anyway of a limb to go out on. But 2025 has been the best year musically this decade. In the decade so far of the 2020s, I believe 2025, especially for rap, this is the best year so far within this decade. This is the standard bearer year.
Okay.
2025 didn't start out like that. Up until about July, it was kind of quiet. There was only a few releases, maybe 3, 4, like real like heavy hitter releases. But once July hits, a plethora of albums, man. So much great music. So much great music. So I'm going to start off with my honorable mentions, and then I'm going to work up from 10 to 1. So some honorable mentions for me this year. These are some of the earlier albums that came out that I think people might have forgot about, but deserve some love. I'm going to start with Jim Jones, At the Church Steps.
Wait, that was this year?
That was this year, beginning of the year. Yeah. Beginning of the year, At the Church Steps, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say that was January or February of 2025. If I'm not mistaken.
February 27th, 2025.
Yeah, I'm not bugging.
I thought this was last year.
At the Church Steps, very solid album. Beginning of the year.
So that's number 1 or number 10?
No. That's an honorable mention.
It's honorable mention. Okay,
honorable mention. We just showing it some love.
Okay.
A solid project from Jones. He continues on his run as a vet, doing what he got to do. Next, Black Milk and Fat Pat. Food from the Gods.
You said Black Milk?
Yes, Black Milk. He is a producer from Detroit. He also does rap too, but he's mainly a producer. Some amazing beats that he's done. Nothing really too mainstream, but Black Milk is really dope. And Fat Pat, I wasn't hip to. He's a Houston rapper, and he's been around for a long time. He's a little bit older. So this project came out in January, very, very early this year. And it's an underground release, but man, salute to them brothers. Fat Pat was rapping his ass off. Black Milk has some amazing beats on there. Really solid project.
Okay.
And it held us down, at least for me anyway, beginning of the year. Held it down. Larry June and 2 Chainz, Life is Beautiful.
Joint album.
Yes, joint album. Alchemist produced it, the entire album. And honestly, for a lot of people, until July, this was the album of the year for a lot of people. Really? This was the album of the year. There wasn't a lot of music before July that came out. And you could make the argument that this was the best album up until that July mark. You can make the argument.
Okay.
So shout out Larry June. 2 Chainz was rapping his ass off. Salute to them.
Wait, side note. Do you think Larry June and Dom Kennedy have the same flow?
Yes. They are the same person, basically.
It throws me off.
I like Larry June more than Dom Kennedy, but they basically the same.
They're the same. Okay. Cool.
It's the West Coast. It's the West Coast just being cool.
Yeah, but their style is
their style of rap is very similar.
Very
similar. Dom Kennedy might be a little more lyrical than
Larry June.
Yeah, Larry June. Larry June is he just be talking. Good job. hey. Yeah. Next, Offset.
Really?
Dropped a very good album in K.R.I.T. Very good project. Bodies is one of the best songs that I have heard this year. Taking that Bodies, I don't know the name of the rock group, you might know, but you know that song, Let the Bodies Hit the Floor.
Yeah.
I don't know who sings that song, but they took that sample and flipped it. Him and JID went nuts on there.
Drowning Pool.
Who?
It's Drowning Pool.
Drowning Pool.
Yeah.
Them.
Yeah.
That song is fire. Like, everybody know that Let the Bodies Hit the Floor part. I may not know the song, but I know that. And so when they flipped it, very good album from Offset.
They did a live as well.
Yeah.
They did a live performance with Drowning Pool.
Yes.
I saw that, yeah.
Fire. Fire. Really good job. Also, Cardi B, Am I the Drama?
It was good,
honorable mention for me. Very good project this year from K.R.I.T. Yes.
Do you think she wrote it?
No.
Or
No.
Because I was listening to the whole thing. I'm like, this is too good.
No. K.R.I.T. doesn't write. She never did.
Like, this is way too good.
She might write some of her stuff,
Yeah.
but very, very few of it. But with her delivery, she delivered. There's good music on there, and there's stuff you can go back to. So shout out to K.R.I.T. And my last two for my honorable mentions, these are a little more recent. Ruben Vincent and Ninth Wonder, Welcome Home.
What's the name?
Welcome Home by Ruben Vincent.
Ruben Vincent, okay.
And Ninth Wonder. So Ruben Vincent is a rapper from North Carolina. He signed to Ninth Wonder's label.
Okay.
They put out a really good album. The only, I don't want to say quarrel or problem.
You can say problem.
Yeah, I guess problem I had with this album was that when it starts off like telling a story, and then the story just gets abandoned. Like there's skits and stuff throughout in the beginning part, and then as the album goes on, it's just songs. And I'm like, wait, what happened to the story? You was telling the story here, and then you just stopped. And that joint, I was like, wait, no. Where's the... To me, if they would have kept up the story of Welcome Home and him leaving college and coming back home and meeting people and da-da-da-da, this would have been a top 10 album this year. And that's the only thing that stopped it from me being top 10, where it was like, what the fuck happened? Y'all just started making songs and that was it? What happened?
Wait, the no cohesion?
The cohesion just stopped.
It was just like, throwaways.
I don't know.
Okay.
Because it's good music. That's the thing. The songs are good and they fit the theme. But like all the skits that was at the end of songs and outros and stuff, they just stopped happening. And I'm like, wait a minute. Anyway, really good album. And my last one for honorable mention was Reason. Everything in My Soul Blue.
Reason?
Yes, you probably heard of Reason.
Yeah.
He was on TDE with Kendrick and them. He asked for his release. They released him. And his first project that he put out after wasn't really the best. This is also a more recent one, but he has a song on there called Guidelines. Reason can rap. And I'm glad that he's back in his lane, making his music. And he seemed very happy with this project. Okay. So I'm glad that he's just back making good music again, not trying to pander to other people. This is him. So he gets my last honorable mention. Now, 10 through 1. Usually for me, I'm going to tell people this is a biased list or off rip, but I'm big on having time to sit with your album.
Yeah.
Let me listen to it. I want to listen on the train. I want to listen in the car. I want to listen while I'm just walking in the city, all that kind of stuff. So a lot of the more recent releases have to be towards the bottom, not because of quality, but I just haven't had the time
to listen to it,
to really
sit with it,
right, and live with the album like I have these other ones. So ask me next year if this list change, it might change, but for now, this is what it is. So at number 10, Big K.R.I.T, dedicated to K.R.I.T. Big K.R.I.T is a rapper from Mississippi. Came out, I want to say 2011 is when, 2009 is when I discovered him. He might have been out a little bit earlier than that.
2009?
Is when I discovered Big K.R.I.T. Matter of fact, I want you to listen real quick to the song that made me discover Big K.R.I.T. It's called Children of the World.
Big K.R.I.T.
K.R.I.T. King Remembered in Time. That's what K.R.I.T stands for. Children of the World.
When was it released? 2010.
Yeah, 2010.
2010, yeah.
Yeah, that's how long.
Yep.
I've been rocking with K.R.I.T. And
oh, wow.
Yeah, he's an amazing artist who, if he wouldn't have signed to Def Jam back in the day, I think his career goes a lot different if he would have stayed independent. And this album is him, K.R.I.T is a car. So everything on this album is car talk. And I'm not a car guy like that. But when you make enough good music, and K.R.I.T can rap. So he has a lot of dope songs on there. Yeah. And it's mostly him. He got Carlos Miller doing the intros and skits and stuff. It's funny. And Carlos Miller is another one that's really big into cars. Yeah, that's his thing. Yes. So getting him was a natural connection. you can hear on this album, K.R.I.T is having fun. Like it sounds like he's smiling while he's rapping. And we hadn't heard, at least for me, I hadn't heard that from K.R.I.T in a little while. Probably going back to his double disc. So being able to see that from K.R.I.T now and hear that from K.R.I.T, I love it. I love it, bro.
Nice.
So that's my number 10. Number 9, Skyzoo, Views of a Lifetime.
I've heard this name many times.
You've heard Skyzoo before. Skyzoo is your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. He may not be super popular, but he is one of the best out there, bar for bar none. Skyzoo also does a lot of ghostwriting for people.
Okay.
Yeah. So you might have heard his pen on stuff, but you may not have heard him per se. But he ghostwrites for a lot of people. Views of a Lifetime is amazing. He flipped Nas's like, and he called the skies like the bars that he's getting off. Devotion. Skyzoo really delivered with this album. He showed up and showed out with this project. And he always drops towards the end of the year because that's his birthday. I think he's Christmas Eve, I want to say. It's his birthday, I want to say. Yeah, it's Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve.
Okay.
But he always drops end of the year.
On his birthday.
Always. So the bars that he got off, Devotion, Soloist, The Wager, like Skyzoo raps. He had the track about the MoMA, and the way he flips stuff is double and triple entendres. You're not gonna get it just off first listen. You gotta sit and listen
A couple times.
right.
To get
Right. So he's my number 9. At number 8, Mr. Nasir Jones.
Which one?
DJ Premier, Light Years. Very good album. Nas's rapping is God level.
Yeah.
Like it's S tier. There is no, it's crazy that someone at this age, you can argue, had the best year in rap. He was the best rapper in 2025. And he debuted in 94. Like, it's amazing that Nas is still on this run and he's still as good as he was back then.
Controversial, I guess, but would it be better than the Clipse?
What?
You said his rapping ability. Or Nas just stands in a lane of his own.
Yeah, Nas is better than Malice. Nas is better than Push. And that's no disrespect
Well-
to either of them gentlemen.
Well, overall, yeah, that's not debatable. But like,
But even this year,
yeah.
I personally have him over Malice. I get why people have Malice there because we hadn't heard from Malice in God knows when.
it's been a long time.
It's been a while outside of the features on the Pusha album. We hadn't really heard from Malice. So I get it why people have him there. His verses have been amazing. But Nas's feature verses this year, from the Mobb Deep album to the Big L album to what he did on De La's album, all the Mass Appeal joints, to then come back and drop his own project where no matter what you say about DJ Premier, the production, all that stuff, the one consistent thing on this album, Nas is rapping his ass off. And that's the one thing I haven't heard no one say.
Yeah, he is.
You might complain about the production, the beats may not sound.
definitely complain about the beats.
That's what I'm saying.
I definitely complain about the
And
beats.
you're not the only one. A lot of people have said that. But the one complaint you're not going to hear
It's his ability to rap.
is that Nas can't rap. And Nas can rap his ass off.
I don't think sound-minded people are gonna argue that.
Mm-hmm. Can't. He was spitting bars on that
Yeah.
entire project. So I get if it's not in people's top 10. I think there was a definite unrealistic expectation
Of Nas?
with this project. Because it's Nas and Preem, and like they said, they've been waiting for this for 30 years. When you wait for something that long, it's never going to meet your expectations for what you think it's going to be.
I think if you've never heard Nas before and just heard this album, you might have a different. It's
Right.
because we went to listen to Illmatic,
Mm-hmm.
and then we come to listen to this, and we're like, it's
And again,
not.
it's two totally.
It is,
You
100%.
you got a younger Nas, and that's where you get on Nasir, Nasty, and Esco, where Nasty and Esco end up killing each other. And this is Nasir talking to you now. And those are his alter egos. Like, yo, these people are dead. They're done. That's in the past. You want my old shit? Go buy my old album.
No, sure, because Hungry Nas was.
And I think Nas is still hungry. That's the thing, though. And he's still hungry. That's the
You think
funny.
so?
Still hungry.
Is it a different type of
The
hunger?
fact that he's rapping at 50 plus
Yeah.
and rapping all year round, he's still hungry. He has a fire and motivation. He does.
Well, 50 plus Nas is hungry now for real estate and crypto and like tech and AI and
Both. See? And that's the thing. I think it's both.
Yeah.
And he's showing us on the raps, look what I'm doing out here. Let me rap it to you so y'all can understand
what he's doing. Like how Jay-Z used to try to make us, like 444, he tried to make us listen, but you know. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
I love what Nas is doing. Number 7 this year, Westside Gunn. On at number 7 for top album this year. Heels Have Eyes 3. A little bit of controversy with it because he had Virgil on the cover at first with Ted DiBiase, and WWE had to complain about it, and he had to change the picture for the album. Mind you, Ted DiBiase ain't complaining about it. He actually liked it because there was a billboard in Times Square.
Is it like an NIL problem?
Sorta, because it's a WWE picture. If you don't have the copyright and stuff like that, and you selling it and all that bull, all that bull.
Yeah, of course.
But the album itself was really good. This might be some of Westside's best rapping. Stove God is on there. Skyzoo is on this album. There's a lot of dope people on there. But really dope album from Westside. And if you know me from the past, I'm not the biggest Westside fan. I support his movement, the Griselda movement, all that stuff. Him as an artist and rapper, But this project,
you think so? Yeah.
Everyone has continually gotten better.
Okay.
So I give Westside his props. I give props when they do. And if you continue to improve, by all means. Okay. And he always could pick a beat, always. I want him to executive produce some albums.
Like Nas.
Sure. Talk to Premier. Help him out. Help out Premier or something. But I would love him to EP some album for some people. He has a really good ear. Really good ear for music.
I think this would be interesting. Do you think like a joint between Nas and Benny the Butcher?
No.
You don't think that would be no?
No. And this is from someone who bought all the Benny stock back in 2020. I had so much Benny stock. Oh my God. I lost mad money on that Benny stock. I can tell you that much. But no, Benny and Nas do not belong. No. They can make a song.
Yeah.
But they don't
make an album.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
No. There's no joint projects. No. And I love Benny. Benny is my dude. But I was wrong about him. I can admit it. I was
wrong as in like his ability.
I thought he would be a star by this point. By 2025, I thought Benny would be a star. He would be out of here. And it just hasn't.
Nothing.
He's a modern day Lloyd Banks without the hits. But anyway, it's another discussion for another day. Number 6, Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist, Alfredo 2.
I heard it was really good.
Really good album. Freddie Gibbs, always bars on bars on bars. He can rap. Gold with JID, Ensalada with Anderson .Paak.
Yeah.
Freddie Gibbs is super dope. I love that Gibbs is back in rap and we leaving all the drama behind. Just keep making good music. So I got that at number 6. Excuse me, top 5. This is probably my most recent album that made the top 5 because it's been in such rotation so much. But Wale, Everything Is a Lot.
It's a good album.
Front to back, there might be maybe 2 skips on there for me. But this album, that boy can rap. That boy can rap, man. I know he has his own issues and like he's a dick and stuff like that and he's just weird. But when it comes to the music and we just talking strictly albums, that boy Wale can rap. There's very few that can make songs like him. Like him with an R&B artist, you got a hit, I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just a guaranteed hit.
It's based on his track record.
Yeah. Like he doesn't miss. The reception to this album was great. So for me at number 5, Wale, Everything Is a Lot. Number 4, you probably have never heard this album. So when you hear me talk about it, please go listen to it if you get a chance. But this is Mick Jenkins, A Murder of Crows.
That's one of my sister's favorite artists.
Mick Jenkins, in my opinion, pound for pound, if everybody's money was the same, notoriety, status, if we made everybody with a white t-shirt and a blank face and you told them to rap and be like, at the end of all of this, who was the best rapper out of all of them? I think Mick Jenkins is that one.
Really? What's the album name?
A Murder of Crows.
Murder of Crows. All right, I'm gonna add it to my YouTube playlist right now.
A Murder of Crows. Starting with tracks like Coco Golf, dead stock on VHS. His ability to rap the
Is
way
it Mick Jenkins and Emil?
yes,
Okay.
Mick Jenkins and Emil did all the productions.
Gotcha.
On the project. Dead stock is I think the video or lead single. There's no real like lead single from here.
Okay.
But Mick Jenkins quietly just put out an amazing year, starting with the Warren Rumors freestyle, and he's just been moving ever since.
Okay.
Mick Jenkins this year, if you haven't had a chance, the album has what 10 songs on it, I think.
I was just looking at it.
7 or 8?
11.
11.
Yeah.
11 songs, 30+ minutes. If you get a chance, just listen to it. Listen to the bars. Listen to how he puts words together. It's nothing short of amazing. Number 3, top 3 time.
Ooh.
Top 3. At number 3, J.I.D. God Does Like Ugly. Amazing album title for starters. But in the big crit sense, I've been with J.I.D. for probably about 2013, 2014, Spillage Village time. I've seen J.I.D. 3-4 times perform live. And every time I've seen him, he's grown artistically. He's gotten better. His raps have improved so much.
Yeah.
And this album, man, I feel like he put it all together finally. And now it's like, yeah, we about to go on that run. It's like when a player finally gets like that last piece that they missing to make them a complete player. And you know, once that player is complete, it's like, oh yeah, he about to be the best one out of everybody. I feel it's been like that with J.I.D. He's been behind J. Cole. I don't want to say in the shadow, but trying to sign to Dreamville, tightening his pen, working on his song making ability. And this album, it shines. He has a song with called VCRs with Vince Staples. He has an Atlanta track with Ciara and Earth Gang called Skate. He got a song with Jesse Reyes called Nobu. He's rapping in Spanish at the end and talking in Spanish. And then Community with him and Clipse. We talked about Malice and Pusha, my God. And the way they went back and forth because J.I.D. used to be a running back and he went to school in Virginia. And while he was in Virginia, he learned about the community. So when you get Clipse on there, and Clipse is from Virginia, they're telling you about the you get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So the way he puts stuff together, and he's very intentional with his bars. He did a podcast called Dissect.
Yeah, that's what I saw him talking about.
Dissect podcast. And he breaks down a lot of his bars, and he's very intentional with the things that he says, because he's also very smart.
Like he had this thing where he was talking about like cars and the years that cars were made.
And it came out in 1955, and you hear the bar.
I was like, gee.
he is so deep. And he's a really, really good rapper. God Does Like Ugly was an amazing project. Wholeheartedly with Ty Dolla $ign.
Okay.
Like, there's so many stories on here. There's something for everyone on this album, and I'm just excited to see what J.I.D. is going to do in the future. Very excited for him. Number 2 for me might be a little controversial. Here's where the controversy come in. Amir.
There you go.
Clipse, Let God Sort 'Em Out is my number 2 album this year. This is what brought rap up to a certain echelon in 2025. This is the album that made people, it was the standard bearer.
Yeah.
This is the line. If you want to make a good album, you got to get here.
Do you think them performing, I think it was the hit
What, Birds Don't Sing?
At the Vatican was what really...
Nah, that happened way later.
Later?
That happened after the album came out. With Clipse,
because people saw that and was like, hold on.
What are rappers doing at the Vatican? Right.
Okay.
With Clipse, the rollout before the album, and including when the album dropped, they went to the New York Times. They did old school marketing. We're going to go to these places. We're going to sit down. We're going to have interviews. And it's been 15, 16 years. I know y'all want to hear what we got to say.
Yeah.
You've been hearing Pusha this whole time. Yo, Malice, what's up? And then when you hear the songs and you hear the way Malice is rapping, it's like, wait a minute. Malice, what's up? What we talking about? Clipse, what's going on?
It's like he never left.
Like he never left. He didn't skip a beat, and you can feel you can feel Pusha's happier too, because it's like, yo, my brother is with me again now.
And they recorded the whole thing in France
with Pharrell. Gonna tell me my brother is here? What? And then you with Pharrell out in France and Louis Vuitton. Yeah, in the Louis Vuitton offices making lush music. You got Stevie Wonder sending you messages. Lenny Kravitz is just playing the guitar.
Of course, you're gonna be happy. Of course, you're gonna be happy.
It's an amazing project.
Yeah.
Birds Don't Sing, obviously, the song dedicated to their parents.
Yep.
Super heavy. That's to start the album. It's like, God damn, you gonna start us off with a gut punch to start the album? My God.
Start you off crying.
Start you off like, man. But then we go from that to Chains and Whips with Kendrick, and what Kendrick did on Chains and Whips was, woof, that whole Gen theme, and God, amazing. Then to go to Tyler right after that with POV. And Tyler's verse was fire.
Tyler's always been Tyler.
But then you could argue Malice had the best verse on that song. Same with So Far Ahead, even though I give that verse to Pusha. Pusha's verse on So Far Ahead.
Yeah.
Woof.
Yeah.
Woof. And then you can argue, not an argument, it is the hook of the year, Stove God on FICO. Hands down, best hook this year. I don't care who you are, you know that Stove God hook when it come on. You don't know what I know. Once that come on, that's it. That's the hook of the year, hands down. This is an amazing project. Pharrell delivered with the production. It's dope to see Clipse back. And this is what I believe set it off for 2025. That once this album came out, it was like, all right, we know what we gotta reach to. Yeah. We know what we gotta aspire to. This is it here. So I have Clipse at number 2.
Okay.
Number 2, let God sort them out.
And at number 1, I'm gonna take a guess.
Go ahead, please.
GNX.
That came out in 2024. So no.
Did it really?
Yes, it did. It came out the end of 2024. Around November around there.
Damn, I thought it was 2025.
It lived in 2025. That's how good it was.
I was like,
it lived in.
Like first month of, okay.
Mm-hmm. But for me, number 1 album this year, Chance the Rapper, Starline.
It was good. It was
good is an understatement. I feel
it was good.
For starters, you got the Chance narrative. The album before this sucked.
It was bad. No, I love my wife.
Yeah, whatever. All them songs. It was an awful.
No More Old Man is definitely my favorite song on the album.
Awful album. So when we get to Starline, and we start with the intro. The intro for this album is something ridiculous. The stuff that he's rapping about and he's talking about and that he goes through on these subject matters within this album, having a song called Drapetomania, I had to look it up because I didn't know that. That's a real word. Drapetomania goes back to the 18 and 1900s where you were described as clinically crazy if you decided to escape slavery. You can look it up. That's where this term comes from. And you hear him on the song in the hook, go crazy, go crazy, go crazy, go crazy. And that's where it comes from because that's what he's talking about on the song, within the song. And that's what Drapetomania actually is. It's actually a real thing.
Yeah, it is.
This is actually a real
So
thing.
it's a pro-slavery argument of Dr. Samuel A. Cartwright.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, this was a real thing. Like that's bugged. So touching on those kind of subjects in 2025, no less, when a lot of artists don't make that kind of music anymore.
Yeah.
Between Drapetomania, like you brought up, No More Old Men. No More Old Men, amazing record. The 4 Black Commandments is at the end of that song. 1, watch your health, that's your wealth. 2, watch your brother, that's yourself. 3, watch your home, that's your door. 4, if they want it, we go to war. And he was talking that kind of
Did he make that up or is that something
that's him?
Thing? Okay.
That's him.
I got you.
So just going off of that, when you hear a song like Letters, and he's talking to the Black church, and he's talking to the church, and every verse he's getting more and more critical about the things that are going on within the black church. And he starts the song off talking about his aunt, and his aunt was the one running these programs, and she was doing it for the love.
Yeah.
And all y'all do is charge people. You make people pay to stay during a hurricane, all this kind of stuff. And then even a song like The Negro Problem, that second verse is heavy as hell. When he's talking about what black women and Spanish women have to go through when they go to these hospitals, when they have to give birth and stuff like that. And they're not treated the same. And they die at a way different rate than anybody else. And the children are not making it and stuff like that. And he's trying to tell you, just because it's their problem, it's your problem too.
Yeah.
It's everybody's problem. But we just subject, they black, they can handle it, da-da-da-da-da. The stuff that he's talking about on this album is heavy. And he did it in a way where we're not preaching. I'm not beating you down with information.
Yeah.
I'm rapping to you. I'm giving you bars. I'm giving you good music. And I'm giving you information at the same time to start some conversation. So for me, Chance the Rapper's Starline
is number one.
Number one album this year. I've ran back to that so many times. It's been in constant rotation. And I don't know when it's going to leave my rotation, I'll be honest.
Do you think because when it dropped, it was like a trending topic for like a very short period of time. Do you think because it's too positive?
Yes.
That people just don't really care about it?
It's the subject matter. The subject matter, when it's heavy like that, like a song like Letters should have been nominated for Best Rap Performance at the Grammys. Whether it wins or not is a different thing, but at least a nomination. The fact that nothing from this album is nominated or brought up anywhere or only amongst hip hop circles do you hear this album brought up? And I think that's a problem because Chance was a mainstream rapper and he's done songs that should be singles. Ride is a single. Drapetomania could have been one. Highs and Lows, even though that's an old song, was fire. So it's one of those things where you can see they're blatantly hiding the information. Mm-hmm. So it's up to us. Yeah. Go get it. So that's another reason why I have to put this at number one. It's not Grammy nominated. It's not any of that stuff. So when the Grammys do roll around in February, or when the BET Awards roll around next June and stuff like that, and you hear these same albums being bought up, go back to Chance. Just give it a chance. That's all I'm saying. Give Chance a chance. Give Chance a chance, and just listen to the album, y'all. Just listen. It's a great album, especially if you're black or brown. It's gonna speak to you. Yeah, it's gonna speak to you, and it's gonna have no choice but to. But that's my number one. Okay. So those are my top 10 rap albums of 25. Year. Yes, of 25. Okay. If you like it, awesome. If you don't, awesome.
Or if you have a top 5 or top 10, just let us know.
Let us know.
Yeah, that'd be a nice conversation.
I know y'all gonna disagree about half my list. Half my list is not. Again, this is my list. It's about me.
I think that's what people forget. It's your personal opinion.
Right.
And when people give their opinion, it's like, we didn't ask you that question.
Music is subjective.
It is.
It's subjective. There's going to be someone out there that's going to be like, yo, Larry June. There's going to be a bunch of people. Larry June and 2 Chainz should be way higher this year. You're going to get people that's arguing for that. I already know it. People go, why that Metro Boomin album ain't mentioned?
The Metro Boomin Future?
No. Oh, wait. Did that come out this year?
I think that was this year.
Wait a minute. Look, you see how I question myself on this one? Hold up, wait a minute. That first one came out this year, right?
I'm double checking.
Oh, wait a minute. It did come out this year. We don't trust you.
Is it We Don't Trust You?
Yeah, We Don't Trust You.
No, We Don't Trust You was March 2024.
Hey, yes. Yeah, because Like That sets it off. Okay, yes. Yeah. Woo. All right, yeah, I'm good. All right, yeah. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. I forgot that. I was like, I'm wilding. Okay, no. Okay. Woo. You scared me for a little bit, Amir. Come on, man. You can't be doing stuff like that. Take pride in this. I was like, damn. I was like, how did I miss that album? Okay, no, that was 24. Okay.
Wow, it was March of last year.
Yeah, because that's when Like That comes out. Kendrick, yeah. Whew. What a time. But yeah, that's my rap albums of 2025. Predictions for 2026 musically. And what I want to see. I need J. Cole to drop.
You think he's going to drop?
I think he's going to drop 2 albums this year, and I think he's done after this. I've never done a 180 on an artist like I have with Cole. I was a Cole fan very early. Talking about the come up days back in 09. I'm a big Cole fan. And then from whatever that album is after Forest Hill Drive, For Your Eyes Only. From that album on, haven't really been the biggest Cole fan. I love Cole's features, but his albums, they cool, not great to me. So I'm really looking forward to this year to hearing that Kill Edward album or Kill what I think it's called Kill Edward. That one, and then he's supposed to have another project that he's supposed to drop. But whatever the 2 projects or the 1 project is, whatever he did, I'm curious to hear what he's going to say. I want to hear how he's going to talk, especially after the battle and all that other stuff. And you were talking big shit and you apologize. I want to hear music from him. I want to hear what Drake is going to do.
The Iceman.
I want to hear what he's going to do.
Iceman, yeah.
I'm just curious. Are you rapping? You singing? How we feel? Are we still talking about not having no new friends? We still talking about the same stuff? Or are we switching it up a little bit? I'm curious of his subject matter. Because I'm pretty sure Drake is going to make decent enough to good music. He got amazing production, all the features, all that, blah, 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 blah. I just want to hear what we're going to talk about. Are we still talking about the same stuff, creeping up on people and lights and all that other stuff?
The same old...
Right. I want to hear if we evolve a little bit. Are we going to talk about what happened in the battle and all that other stuff? Just curious.
Okay.
And then rap-wise, that might be it for me because a lot of the big dogs personally dropped already.
Yeah.
So if Cole and Drake come out, and I want to see if Kendrick drop again. Now that he's not on TDE, you don't got to wait 3 to 4 years to drop. So I'm curious, are you going to turn right back around and give us some end of the year again?
Or he could just spend time with his family. He doesn't need to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just curious. I'm curious what we're going to do.
Yeah.
I just want to see. If you drop, awesome. If not, I'm okay if Kendrick don't drop. But Cole and Drake,
they got to put something out there.
I just want to hear. I just want to hear what we're going to do. And then for me, I want to see what New York rap is going to do. Are we leaning more into the Cash Cobain sound, the sexy drill, or whatever that shit is? I don't know what it's called. I don't listen to it.
I wasn't into it either.
But are we leaning more into that? Are we going to switch it up? Are we going to get a sound, another sound? I don't know. But I'm interested to see what New York rap is going to look like in 2026. Because it shouldn't still be Jim Jones and Nas holding it down for New York no more.
Well, they did just 50 Cent, so.
But that's another problem. I don't want to hear 50. I don't want to hear Jim Jones. I don't want to hear Mano. I don't want to hear Fab. There has to be new people in New York by this point.
Yeah.
Like, we don't need no more beefs with 40-plus year-olds. Everybody besides Davies, I think in that beef is 40-plus. Come on, y'all. There's no new rappers in New York that we could push to the forefront.
Well, is there new rappers of substance?
Code of the Friend is dope. Marlon Craft is dope. UFO Feeve is dope. Like, we got people out there. What are we going to do with it?
Yeah.
And then I think too, what's the sound in New York? Every place you go kind of got a sound.
Does New York need to go back to boom bap or?
A reinvention of boom bap would probably be nice, but you got to find a producer to do it.
Yeah.
You got to find someone to do it. But it would be nice.
Because it's all variations of drill right now.
That's what I'm saying. And that's not us. That's Chicago. Drill music is Chicago. That started there. The West Coast got their sound. Atlanta got their sound.
Yeah.
What's ours? So I'm interested to see what 2026 holds musically.
Big X, the plug.
Big X, the plug, yeah.
The deluxe came out this year, but the
the
album came out last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's another one though. He's super dope. Super dope. Big X, the plug is very dope. Very dope. And again, he's another one. I want to see what his 2026 looks like.
Because I think did he just drop like a country?
Yeah, he did a country album
this year.
Yes, he dropped a country album that he was rapping over and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious. I'm curious to see what he's
doing. It's funny because when we bring up like people we want to see, it's never New York. It's almost never New York.
Never, yeah. And that's the problem. The people that we do name from New York are all older artists. It's like, come on. Nas should not be. I'm glad Nas is holding it down, but Nas should not be the one holding it down in 2026. I'm sorry. There has to be somebody else.
Honestly, oh man. You know, it's sad how things happen, but I think if he was still here with us, I think Pop Smoke would have been the face of New York.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pop Smoke would have been in 2025. He would have been
but even before
The
Pop
face.
Smoke, because I don't disagree with you.
Yeah.
Don't disagree with you. But there is a generation of New York rap that's missing. So you got your Nas's, your Fabs, your da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
After Fab and them, that 06 to 2010 reign, where you had Mickey Fax, Saigon, Pat Poose, that was New York. Mickey Fax signed with Jive. Jive screwed him over.
Yeah.
Pat Poose signed with Jive, screwed him over. Saigon got blackballed from the game. He had an amazing album with Just Blaze. And if it would have came out when it was supposed to, who knows what it would have did, but you know, hip hop politics and all that other stuff. So I think that generation that was supposed to be the bridge to the ASAP Rockies, to your Pop Smokes and all of that, there's no bridge there. So you went from Fab and them, and they still was creating music. You throw ASAP Rocky in there, and the ASAP mob with Ferg, Rocky, Nas, all of them.
Yeah.
But other than that, you don't have nobody else in New York at that time that's holding it down on the mainstream in front of everybody. You don't have nobody else.
No,
It's Rocky.
You're right, yeah.
It's literally ASAP Rocky, and that's it. So once ASAP stopped making music, him and Ferg.
Yeah, I was gonna say ASAP and Ferg.
That's what I'm saying. Once him and Ferg stopped, not stopped, but you know, moved on to other things, the fashion and stuff like that. There's no one there.
What about this rapper, Don?
Who, Don Q?
Was it Don Q?
Don Q is cool.
I think he could have.
He with A Boogie in them.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like A Boogie, they sell out the garden. They do all this stuff. I don't never hear their music nowhere, personally.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe A Boogie is more popping than I know. And I'm just not hip. Same with Cash Cobain. I could just not be hip. And if I'm wrong, I apologize. But I think in 2026, we need someone.
Because I think Cash Cobain was on Justin Bieber's album.
Dog, your guess would be better than mine. I sincerely don't know.
Hold on.
I sincerely don't know. He probably was. Him and
was.
Who was the other one? Black Boy Max and all these people.
Because I saw it, I was confused. I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cash Cobain was on Justin Bieber's album.
Oh, there you go. I bet you the beat sound the same as the other ones.
We about to listen to that.
I'm gonna say, what's the song? What's the song?
It's called Swag.
Okay. I just want to hear the beat. That's all. I just want to hear the beat drop.
Yeah, I got you.
You can stop that. You can stop that, bro. You can stop that. Thank you. You can stop that because I don't want to say nothing bad on camera. Shout out to Cash Cobain. Shout out to all the New York niggas coming up. Let's do it. Come on, y'all. Solidarity. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. New York, please, let's get it together, y'all. Come on, y'all. Let's get on one accord. Let's have a meeting, a summit. Something.
Like treat it like Atlanta does. If New York could kind of unite like how Atlanta and like Houston, they do it. And even California.
And that...
A little bit. No?
It's not just that. Like, because Atlanta is not as unified as we make it seem. Same with California.
It just seems super unified, though.
It seems like it. What they're unified on is a sound.
Gotcha.
That Atlanta sound, like that song, the Metro Boomin, take me through there, take me through there, take me through there. That song is mad popular, but that's an Atlanta sounding song.
Okay.
And when you go to Atlanta, you're going to hear that. When you go on the West Coast, you're going to hear that Kendrick kind of vibe and stuff like that. Here, I don't know, dog. I don't know what the New York vibe is anymore. That take me through there.
Okay, so you said that's an Atlanta.
But that's an Atlanta sounding record. You go to Atlanta, I may not like it, but you go to Atlanta, they gonna rock with that. All them kind of beats, them Young Dro songs, they gonna rock with that. Them Scooters, them Young Scooters and all of them.
Yeah, okay.
That's they stuff.
That's your stuff.
But that's they lane. So we need to find a New York lane.
Okay.
Whatever that may be, we need to just find one. So that's my hope.
Okay.
For 2026, that someone comes up and makes this happen.
Does something.
Does something.
Yeah, does something.
Does something.
All right. So,
any more sports predictions you got?
Sports?
Any more? Any boxing matches you want to see? Anything like that?
Nah, I'm slowly getting into boxing, so I don't really have a take on it right now. Sports, I think Champions League is happening right now.
Yeah.
Prediction, I've been really been following it lately. to actually give a prediction, I mean, if anything, I'd just say PSG.
Gotcha.
Just give it to him, or at least Bayern Munich. Let Harry Kane at least get something. Get like a champions. Yeah, just give Harry.
He don't win nothing. Such an amazing player.
He won the bung. I can't pronounce it. He won the cup with Bayern Munich.
Oh, the DFB Pokal.
The
one.
The plate stuff.
Yeah. The one that don't count. The second one.
So he won that, but like
that don't count. No,
I think Harry Kane is due for at least a Champions League. Well,
at least win the Bundesliga. Just win the Bundesliga.
I think they did win the Bundesliga.
Did they win the Bundesliga or they won the Pokal?
Hold on.
Because the Pokal is the secondary cup, I think. Again, y'all, this is an American talking soccer. I don't 100% know. So just bear with me. My knowledge goes as far as FIFA 25, all right? So I'm trying here. I'm trying.
Yeah, they won a 2024-2025 Bundesliga title.
Oh, okay, there you go. So
Kane has but Champions League will be nice for them.
Mm-hmm.
Premier League, it looks like Arsenal is going to take it, but knowing how Arsenal is, they're the bottleless FC. They're going to lose it, and it's going to be hilarious. Man City's probably going to win it.
Yeah.
Or
Pep's still there, right?
Pep's still there. Yeah, Man City either going to win it, and I think Aston Villa is in third place.
Wow, shout out to Aston Villa then.
I think Aston Villa is in third place. Let me just double check.
Even if they finish top 10, shout out to Aston Villa. They usually suck for the most part.
They do.
They usually suck for the most part. Wasn't they in the championship a few years ago?
I could double check, but they probably were.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they was in the championship a few years ago.
Let me just. Yep. So Arsenal is first, 42 points. Man City is second, 40 points. Aston Villa is third, 39 points, and then Liverpool is fourth with 32 points.
There you go.
Arsenal could win it, but they don't have winning mentality.
Right.
So
who knows? We got to see.
So City is probably going to take it because once Phil Foden gets back into shape, then
yeah,
it's over for Arsenal. But that's prediction wise for next year. This year to next year, that's about it. Like,
okay. Any news predictions? Any news items we need to talk to?
Well,
Trump gonna keep messing shit up.
Yeah, but the price of gas has gone down. So have you seen the meme? We take that shit.
Yeah,
the Tekashi meme. We take that shit.
The gas is down for now.
Gas is down. So
for now, we gonna see. We'll see how.
I was at my mom's in Cherry Hill and I saw like $2.44 gallon of gas. I was like, keep taking that shit.
The thing is, I think my biggest thing is news-wise, just keep watching Africa, y'all.